when figuring out how much space is needed for 100 car parking spaces. You're tackling a surprisingly complex puzzle. It's not just about count, it's about dimensions, circulation, and regulations. Each aspect plays a crucial role influencing your planning. Start by comprehending the size of a single parking space. In the U, the standard space is around 9 feet wide and 18 feet long. That's 162 square feet per vehicle, but this is often just a starting point for your calculations. Now multiply that 162 square feet by 100. That gives you 16,200 square feet. Seems simple, right? But here's where it gets tricky. This number doesn't yet account for the space needed for maneuvering and driving lanes. Experts suggest adding 25 to 50% more for drive aisles, bringing your total closer to 2,250 to 24,300 square feet. That's around half an acre of land. Size fluctuations depend on the layout type you choose, angled, perpendicular, or parallel. Pain points often arise here as property limitations collide with desired efficiency, tight spaces. Angled parking sizes might be your savior, boosting navigability and minimizing wasted room. Just be cautious of potential reduced storage capacity. Consider local regulations. Building codes may dictate specific dimensions or perhaps require spaces for disability access, fire lanes, or EV charging stations. These can compound your space requirements and complicate planning. A pro tip, leverage parking software for simulation and optimization. These tools can help visually map out each element, including vehicular movement, maximizing every inch of your lot's potential. They're a real game changer. Remember to future-proof your design. Trends suggest an upsurge in larger vehicles and electric cars, adjusting specs now for wider spaces or additional electric vehicle facilities can save massive retrofit costs down the line. Budget significantly impacts parking projects. Asphalt paving averages $2 to $5 per square foot. This means for 100 spaces, prepare for costs from $42,500 to $97,500. Do thorough research to avoid overspending. And if we're talking about some data, again, landscaping often gets overlooked. And yet it's vital for compliance and aesthetics. And integrate necessary green spaces and drainage, ensuring sustainable water flow. It's another element where a penny saved today can prevent dollars lost. Pro tip, shadow diagrams show sunlight exposure, which may highlight inefficiencies like excessive heat pockets or poor visibility. Smart use of trees or solar panels not only provide shade, but also create renewables, adding eco value. Lastly, think vertically. Multi-story or underground parking saves land costs, though it ups complexity and expense. Advanced structural engineering helps mitigate these challenges, presenting a feasible option in space-constrained environments like downtown Portland.